Let's see. I think I see a man here. Maybe some kind of pink alien looking at something. I'm gonna get the purple. Accentuate this body. Just paint purple around it. Now I realized speed painting sometimes can get overwhelming. Sometimes you just need to take it slow. See where your brush takes you, you know? Right now, what my brush wants me to do is to take things slow. There's no rush in life. I learned recently that in my drawing class, it's never that good enough idea to go with your first decision. For a really long time I thought, hey, maybe the first decision is the best decision. I think that's still true, you know. I still think it rings true because you don't want to overthink things. Just make sure that you're doing something that feels right. Doesn't give you anxiety, doesn't give you panic attacks. Something that brings you peace of mind. That's all that matters. Now, as you can see here, I'm just basically painting purple around this thing. We're not sure yet if it's going to be a monster, but I do want to know where it's going to take me, where my brush is going to take me if I do this. Now we're just gonna slide the purple down all the way. And yes, I think we might not have that much purple on this side. So we're just gonna go back to it like this. There's gonna be some pink on the side. That's completely fine. We're just gonna do it all back here and swoop like that. So I think I want to create like some kind of purple aura. Just painting the outside. Yeah, I really like acrylic because it's so heavy. Apparently it's made of petroleum. I find that very interesting. Don't think I would want to tell that to... Could you convert acrylic to gas? That's my question. If that is true, then does that mean that acrylic will eventually become a lot more expensive? You know, because of the gas prices. I don't know. You guys might not hear me out that much because I forgot to put my speaker, my audio thing on. But I just realized that, so I'm going to speak a little bit more louder than usual. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But yeah. And if you did, awesome. But I don't feel like repeating myself right now. Did that way too much. And so let's see. We're just gonna keep on going around with this purple. I like how this part came out, so I'm just gonna keep it like that. We're gonna keep on adding purple, and I think I'm gonna do something around here, maybe make it into like a weird head. I like weird heads. Make it look like it's talking to it, like if it's its own shadows. So if that's the case, then I'm just gonna make this like a crooked back, because you know your shadows are pretty ugly, so the ones that make you overthink and let you do bad choices, yeah, those mother truckers. All right, so I have purple and pink on this side. If I add green, it might make it into a poo color, but I'm going to risk it all and just lay it out like that, because I want this mix of colors going on. Yes, it's gonna look a little weird, but if I just keep on doing this, I'm not gonna retouch those parts. As you can see, they're already mixed. Purple and the orange, they're mixed in already. I'm just gonna do that everywhere. Because, you know, this is abstract art. You don't gotta be perfect, but it definitely has to show a story behind it. And I'm just gonna add like this interesting circle around here. But also, I really like what's happening with my brush right now, so I'm gonna put it everywhere. And I'm not gonna keep on retouching it in every single side, because I know that if that happens, it's just gonna screw it up and you're gonna just have a weird jumble of whatever. They're just gonna mix and become like this weird brown. So you don't want that. You want your colors to mix, but you don't want them to end up becoming mishmash. That's what I say. This is a good color, this pink one. Now, I'm not sure whether to do the green or black. So, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh no. Alright. Alright. I'm not gonna do that. So clearly it pointed to the green. You didn't see it, but I did. I think that was black, right? One more time. Alright. I'm not doing that anymore. It's just making a mess everywhere. So I'm gonna go with green, black, green. Green. Just filling up the spaces. And if your colors mix, do not put the green or whatever color you're adding back to it, because again, you do not want the mishmashes. You don't want the mishmashes. You're gonna end up with a mishmashy painting. Just adding green everywhere. Painting some kind of weird picture going on. What do you mean painting? What do you mean? I personally feel that whenever I draw or paint, it's correlated to how I feel at that moment. So I just draw or paint during some very intensified motions. I don't think it's the best idea. I'm actually trying to paint whenever just any day, painting every single day. So that's what I'm doing. Do I have intensified emotions? Yes. But I'm trying to get out of the cycle of only painting when I have intensified emotions. Because that's just incredibly unhealthy for my art career. But, like we did here, as you can see, we're just doing some lines like that, like so. And I remember we said green, black, green, so this is gonna be my last stroke, and I'm going to black. Ooh, look how beautiful that is, so shiny. This is Amsterdam paint, by the way. I like that blob, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm also gonna keep that and that. So I'm really sorry I haven't been very consistent with me painting in general, but I am going to keep on painting, of course. It's my dream, it's my passion. And yeah, just keep on doing that. Oh, look at how this green is looking. I'm gonna just swipe that out. Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. That's beautiful. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it here. Look at that. That's beautiful. This black though is just so vibrant. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I haven't been really painting enough as much as I should. I know I have no reason whatsoever to stop painting because I know it helps me out. It's just, it's kind of hard to figure out what you want and what you don't want when you're 18. Especially when you have like this mindset where it's like you don't, like it just keeps on telling you what to do and what not to do in the worst way possible. Like it asks you, do you really want to do this for the rest of your life? I'm like, hell yeah. Of course I do want to do this for the rest of my life. But then I get scared because I don't know if it's gonna make any money. And I'm really just trying to get out of that whole idea of money. I want happiness. I want to be happy. I want to help people find an awesome background for their phones. I want people to really like my paintings and be like, whoa, this really made me realize some shit about myself. And I thank you for that, because I'm coping with some mental illnesses, and for you to be painting these things that show what your head is like going through, it's very inspiring. And I want to keep on manifesting my dreams. I want to get myself out of that same headspace or something similar to that headspace. So I'm just gonna try to, all the white spots, I'm gonna take them out, because you don't want white spots. You don't want that. You don't want negative spaces. You want positive spaces. Just keep doing that. A lot of positive space. It really helps to just be in your thoughts, because this is basically your thoughts. These are all the feelings that you feel. But that's why if you see me really honed in, it's because thinking about some very traumatic shit. And it's gonna hurt a lot, because, you know, sometimes your brain will not be nice to you. It will not be nice to you about a lot of things. Just when you go through that, start thinking about your heart and how it beats. Just keep doing that. I'm gonna keep on using the black, because I really like how it's looking. The end of the brushes are kind of making this fur like texture that I'm really enjoying. So I'll keep on doing that, and just the sides of the parts where I used heavy paint, I'm gonna drag them just a little bit, and I'm just make sure you're not mixing them. When you mix them, that's when they start to look ugly. You don't want a very brown colored mixture of paint. Unless you do, which is completely fine, you know. But if you don't, just know that if you're using the same brush and not using a lot of water to clean up around sessions, make sure you're understand that these colors will mix together and they will look beautiful. But again, don't mix it at all. If you want something more covered, then just make sure that the brush doesn't touch that other color you have on it. Like that. I really like this part right here, so I'm just gonna keep that. And we're just gonna keep on just like filling out those empty spaces. Kind of like a stick and poke type situation. When you're getting a tattoo, you want to make sure that your colors are not mixing. Dot 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 like that. Dot 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 dot. You want a different pattern? Okay, just go with that. See? Those are another different patterns. And if you want a long brush stroke, make sure you're doing it very slowly, because if you know what you're getting yourself into. So now I have purple, orange, and black together. So I'm just gonna go like that. So you can see, I'm gonna gently raise it up like that. Now you got yourself another monster. We're gonna add some green again, heavy on the green, and just go like that. Now I'm gonna go just a little bit more crazy, just a little bit, just a tad bit more faster. well, a lot, because I want to start finishing. It's taking me a long time. But always go in your own pace. Of course, don't rush it. I just gotta go to school later, so I'm just gonna add a few more dots over here and there, fill up the spaces. Come look at it real quick. There's still white spaces, so I'm just gonna go like that, surround them. It's okay if the colors mix, you know. It's not bad. It's just if you don't want that at that certain moment, you're gonna have to take it slow, you know. Now this color right here, gonna mix it together just a little bit around. What about here? Also, this part 2, I want to mix. This part 2, I want to mix it. This here, I'm gonna mix. Just be very gentle, because again, you don't want the blobs. You do not want blobs. Ugly blobs. Hey, and if you do have ugly blobs, it's okay. This is just art. Art is fun. It's supposed to be fun. Just understand where you have the most amount of paint in your brush, because then you're gonna end up being sad when you're trying to make something quick and you end up with a stroke that you didn't want. Now that I've had this part here, I'm gonna mix together. This part here I'm gonna mix together. I'm gonna add some of that orange or green, whatever that was in this part. Just mixing away. Sometimes I feel like I would just want to go like with my finger. I'll go with my finger and just go like just fixing them with it around, fixing things that are surrounding it if I have to. Like right there, I'll fix. This part right here, I'll fix with my finger. Nobody's going to blame you if you're using your fingers. Fingers are fun to use. Sometimes fingers help more than brushes. that's completely fine. Just gonna add to all those negative spaces. Some more paint. And you're only gonna get better if you keep on practicing. There's no other way other than practice, practice, practice. And like I said, I'm in a certain time limit. I'm just painting because I want to, but I have to go to class soon, so that's why I'm rushing this a little bit, this process. You don't have to rush it. I'm just adding certain things to it to make it a little bit more interesting. As you can see, I'm just filling the white spaces up with some color. And this part right here, we're just gonna maybe I want to just go like this right here, and I think I've finished. Yeah, hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Nice. Beep. Here you go. Yeah. That's the stuff. Alright guys, hope you liked it. Like, share, and subscribe, my friends. Looks freaking dope. Freaking looks freaking dope. I knew it was gonna be like 30 minutes for me to finish this. But yeah, that's how it looks like. It's how my plate palette looks like. And yeah, here's how it looks all around. Let me just here's how it looks like all around. well, how it looks like all around. Look at that beauty. And hey, this is all just something that came out of my head, my face. I mean, not my face, my hands. My hands led me to this. You don't need a topic. You don't need anything but your thoughts, your feelings. Hey, you don't even need hands. Just do what you can with paint. And if you have a head, you have a heart. You can be a painter. Anyways, peace everybody. My hands, how they look like after paint sesh. Anyways, peace everybody. Like and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these things, just let me know. I'm gonna still do it anyway. Peace.